I'm Stefanie Mosca. We're here in Austin, Texas at IT Expo Austin 2012, and I'm joined today by Matt Sims, VP of Marketing for Eyeball Networks. Matt, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
So Eyeball Networks, that's a pretty distinct name. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the company?
Okay. Eyeball Networks, yeah, we've been around about 11 years, and people always ask us, how did we get the name? Our early days were a voice and video chat application that had been developed, and that was sort of the eyeball part of it, because back then video wasn't a big part of communicating over the internet with people.
Right.
So the eyeball piece came in there. What happened was the application ended up not being the real value that we saw in it. We had carriers and device manufacturers impressed with the product, but mainly because of how it traversed firewalls and NATs. And so we saw the writing on the wall and spun off some of the technology from within that little application, and that's what's become Eyeball Networks of today.
Sure. And can you elaborate a little bit about this on the software, the video and the voice over IP?
Yeah. So we deliver voice and video over IP networks. We don't sell to consumers or enterprises directly. We sell our software as infrastructure software or plumbing to carriers and device manufacturers who then take that and develop services for their customers. So we have about 200 licensees around the world right now. And through those 200 licensees, we reach over 20 million endpoints, none of which really know they've got Eyeball Networks software working on their devices.
Sure. So in line with that, maybe you can tell us a little bit about a story with a customer that could really, help to put into perspective what you guys do for them.
Yeah, sure. A couple of years ago, Research in Motion were developing their Playbook tablet, which is on the market today, and they were wanting to have a video chat feature on there similar to FaceTime or Skype. And came to us for our software development kit to develop that for their product.
Great.
A lot of companies have to make that decision, sometimes a tough one, about whether they develop something internally or whether they go for outside help. And in this case, they used our SDK. As we know, the Playbook and RIM have been having some tough times in the market these days, but the good news is that the video chat application got really good reviews from all of the technological press, which we were pretty happy about.
And regardless, the Playbook's a great device, so that was great for you guys to be able to showcase your solutions through it.
Yeah, no, it's a very powerful device, and the video chat works great.
Yeah, especially for the business atmosphere. I think that's really the key differentiator.
Absolutely.
So mobility is obviously, huge right now, and you guys are really able to play in that space. You have the tablets to demonstrate that at the booth this week at the show.
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about the challenges with mobility and how you guys are able to really address that with your software?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, everything's mobile these days, and most of our business seems to be from the mobile space at the moment. And obviously it comes with a lot of challenges. Connectivity is one of the big ones when you're out with a mobile device. How can you make sure that you're being connected when you're trying to do a voice or a video call over an IP network? So one of our technologies guarantees connectivity over these networks. Once you are connected, how do you maintain call quality so that you can actually do business over it? We drive for carrier class delivery of voice and video so that business people could actually hold a conversation and do a business call. And so we have a technology called any bandwidth technology, which really optimizes the device CPU capacity along with the changing network conditions.
Yeah, because obviously the technology continues to advance, and that also obviously creates opportunities for you guys in the market right now.
Absolutely, yeah. We've been providing connectivity to our customers for many years, just basically getting you connected over these networks. The big push for us right now is going into interconnection, so in other words, federated networks, and allowing our customers to connect various SIP endpoints with other types of networks out there, such as Google Talk or Skype or Jingle or any other type of network that they may want to have their users on.
So clearly you guys are in a really unique position in the market with everything going on and what you're able to capitalize on with your solutions. Anything particular in the works that we can look forward to from the company in the next year?
Yeah, well, like I said, the interconnection point is, or the interconnection initiative is a big one for us right now. So we're pretty excited about a new product that we have under development. We've been demonstrating it to some of the larger carriers and device manufacturers right now. So we're going to be announcing that probably at our next show.
Great.
And it's basically a gateway to provide interconnection between disparate networks.
Great. Well, it's been great having you on the show today, Matt. Best of luck with everything with the company, and thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.